Yo, what's going on, guys? Chris Bonner here, Overtime Athletes, everything power athlete related. I got a great question today from a friend, and he basically describes how he can jump high. He feels like he has great power, but he has trouble dunking. Now, I'm taking a stab at this because I haven't seen our man perform. I haven't seen him play basketball. I haven't seen him I haven't seen him jump. But I can understand, or I think I understand where he's coming from. And let me break it down like this if any of you experience this. Essentially, what you need to understand is jumping is an ability, while dunking is a skill. And I've talked about this in a previous video. But dunking is an actual skill, right? So if you want to equate this, I have all the power in the world. I'm stronger than some of the Major League Baseball players out there, but they can still hit the ball farther than me because swinging a bat is skill. Just the same way as I can jump higher than a lot of the guys, you know what I'm saying, in the NBA, even though, with my height, but it doesn't mean that I can out-dunk them in a dunk contest because it's an actual skill. Right? So you need to be practicing the skill. You can't just say, oh, I have a 40-inch vert and I should be able to go out there and just dunk. Yes, I can dunk, I can drop step dunk, but it doesn't mean that I can, put it between my legs 360 or, do like some of these guys are doing in the dunk contest. What you need to do is you need to focus on the skill. And I'm going to give you two ways that you could go ahead and do this. One is start focusing on actual body control or sport-specific body control. Two is start working on body control through integrative exercises, okay? So let me go ahead and break these down. One, body control sport-specific, you need to actually start trying to dunk. And you might say, well, that's the problem. I can't dunk. I can't perform these on a 10-foot rim. So what you need to do is you need to lower it down. Because when your body doesn't have to produce as much force to reach a 10-foot rim, and say it was an 8-foot or a 9-foot rim, you don't have to produce as much force. You're actually slowing the body down, and you could focus more on the actual movement. So start practicing and start, what I would do is I would line up a series of 10 dunks that you want to do, that you've seen done, that you see on YouTube, whatever it is, line them up and grade them from essentially easiest to hardest, and start practicing each one on a smaller rim. That right there in itself will allow you to go ahead and start transferring your force when you go ahead and want to dunk on a 10-foot rim. And this is what I did to essentially teach myself how to do other dunks. Second one that you need to do that I've always done is integrative exercises. Now these are the exercises where you're going to do essentially, it could be anywhere from box jumps to actually, weight training, weight lifting with barbells. But what these movements look like are total body movements where you're training the body to have great body control through efficiency through the torso or energy transfer through the torso. So what you want to look for is these are the exercises where you might perform a box jump, but you might perform a 180 twist in the air because you're teaching that body basically in a controlled manner in a training setting to be able to move in that manner. Or you might do some form of a med ball lateral jumps where you're teaching body control. Or you might want to do some form of a dumbbell lunge with a twist or a barbell lunge with a twist. Anything where you're essentially utilizing the lower body, transferring energy up through the upper body, and being able to control the body as you twist and contort the body. And that's essentially the two things that I would focus on when it comes to body control. Just remember that this is a skill and not necessarily ability. You could jump as high as you want all day. Doesn't mean that you're going to go ahead and transfer that over to basically winning an NBA dunk contest. So as long as you understand that, you can train that sport-specific skill, and you're going to help yourself out. Hope that helps. I'll holler at you guys next time. Yo, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're interested in increasing your vertical jump or becoming an overall more explosive athlete, go ahead and sign up for my advanced vertical series. It's actually free, where I send you lessons each day for the next 5 to 10 days, basically covering everything that you need to be able to get a higher vertical jump. I'll see you inside.